Very, very thick sand here on the beautiful north shore of Oahu. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you can't find in the listing. And today it's not a Maui fix, it's an Oahu fix. Oahu, technically is the way you say it. And I'm here at the beautiful Volcom House, right in front of Pipeline. I'm a surfer. This is the epicenter of surfing. I love coming here even when there's no waves, just to hang out. It's got the coolest vibe in the world, I think. And in this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 things to do when you're on the beautiful island of Oahu. I've got two kids that go to UH Manoa, so we've been here quite a bit. But in the comments section, you guys share with me what you think are the top 10 coolest things to do, or maybe just one, when you're on the island of Oahu. I'm going to give you my top 10 list, and hopefully you enjoy it. We're going to watch the sun go down. But first and foremost, the top of the list, I think, is you got to come to the north shore of Oahu, Haleiwa. Check out the Volcom House. It sits right in front of the world famous Pipeline surf break, right? That's where the professional surfers hang out, right in there. And of course, if you can afford it, buy yourself a beautiful oceanfront home right here. They're pretty big dollars, but to me, this is, if I was to own an oceanfront home, man, it'd be hard to beat being right next to Ehukai Beach Park, Ehukai the surf break, and of course, Pipeline off the wall. This is it, right? And look at the, not just the sunset that's unfolding, but look at the amount of sand. Number one. Number two, gotta go to Waikiki. Gotta go to Waikiki, man. Waikiki is the bomb. So, Lisa and I have been here for a few days, and I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna edit it, called The Staycation, because one of the coolest things about living in Hawaii is the fact that you get to go on what's called a staycation. So you don't leave the state, you just go to a different island, you change your world in a 20-minute flight, and next thing you know, you're in just another beautiful paradise, and it's like a whole different experience than the island that you came from. And they're all amazing. Don't get me wrong, as always, Maui, no Kauai. Gotta say it even when I'm on Oahu. But okay, so that's number two, is go to Waikiki. What do you do in Waikiki? So that continues the list, actually. Waikiki, there's a couple of things you have to do when you go there. You have to eat at Duke's. You got to go to the Duke Kahanamoku statue. You got to go rent a surfboard from the Beach Boys. There's still some guys there, the original Beach Boys. They're under the orange or the yellow tents, umbrellas, and surf some waves. Even if you just try and you suck, you will be in some of the most beautiful ocean blue white sand water in the world with the coolest, funnest little waves. So that's four, right? We had go to the North Shore, go to Waikiki, eat at Duke's, go to Duke's Kahanamoku statue, surf waves at Waikiki. Matter of fact, that is one of the reasons I have such a big smile on my face, is I spent most of the day actually surfing waves at Waikiki. And to me, it's like Disneyland for surfing. It's like the longest rides. They're so fun, the coolest vibe, the nicest locals that I've surfed with. Seriously, they're the nicest guys out there. Really have the spirit of aloha, most of them, and it's just really cool. So you've got to surf the waves at Waikiki no matter what. So much fun. Oh, wait a second. We have a military aircraft coming by here. Another thing I like about Oahu is this is where beautiful men in uniform serve, and you can just feel the protection of the U.S. military bases here. And there's looks like three Apache helicopters maybe coming in from an evening sortie, and it's just, you just feel that that beautiful presence of knowing that you are on protected land, and the men of this country are serving, doing a great job protecting us from the crazies, and much aloha and thankfulness. Mahalo nui loa to all our servicemen and all you guys out here serving in paradise. It's tough duty, I know. Someone's got to do it, but thank you for your service. It's still work, I know. Okay, so besides the Oahu fix, and that's right, that's how you say it, it's Oahu. It's not Oahu, it's Oahu. And it's Honolulu, not Honolulu. I don't know, just trying to help, you know, you gotta learn the culture, gotta learn the language a little bit, honor that, and learn how to say it. And just listen to Guy Hoggy, right? That's all you gotta do, man. Guy Hoggy's he's the guy, right? Best weather broadcaster in the world. Got maybe the easiest job in the world, because let's face it, it's Hawaii. But you watch the news, you can learn how to say all the beautiful words, because they know how to pronounce them on that particular station. They do a great job. All right, so what else we got? Go to the zoo. You know there's a sweet zoo? awesome zoo, downtown Honolulu. Got to go there. Climb Diamond Head. Beautiful hike. The Diamond Head is just one of the most beautiful things in the world. So when you're dropping in on those beautiful waves in Waikiki, you glance, if you're going down the line, you're going, if you're surfing right, you're going right down the line, you see Diamond Head just shining like a diamond. Just the most beautiful sight, I think. I don't know, man. That's really cool. I'm just thinking about it in my mind right now. It's such a beautiful sight. Diamond Head. We'll go climb Diamond Head, get to the top of that guy. It's a beautiful day hike, and look at this beautiful sunset unfolding. Okay, next we got to go eat at Roy's. You want some fine dining? I'm telling you, can't beat Roy's. Shout out to Roy. Matter of fact, we ate there last night with a good friend and my favorite banker in all of Hawaii, Gary Rosenberg. Thank you, Gary. Beautiful dinner. Appreciate it, man. Great hanging out. And what an absolutely amazing meal it was. You know, some restaurants, I'll be honest with you, get so much business in these islands, they get a little spoiled and quality drops maybe just a notch. Not at Roy's, man. Still delivering top-notch service, top-notch food, and top-notch ambiance. They're not, quality is not suffering. Oh my goodness, hang on, the sunset's getting pretty nutty. Here we are. By the way, this is exactly where pipeline would normally be breaking, right here. You're looking. So right now we have mini micro pipe right here. And these little guys are taking advantage of it. The future Groms, the future surfers, they're down here. They're feeling the energy of the pipe at the beach's edge. But this is so off the wall right here. Of course, the grand Waimea Bay, the grand Pumbaa of all waves for the Eddie Aikau. Got to come see that surf contest if it ever goes off, which is about once every 5 years. And you can put that on the list, right? If the Eddie ever goes off, you got to come over here and watch it. Eddie Aikau. Eddie would go. You know the story of Eddie, I'm assuming, right? Eddie would go. Eddie tried to save everybody on the Hokulea by swimming back to Oahu on his surfboard, and was never seen again. And that's why you see that surf, or that sticker on the back of a lot of surf vans and cars here in Hawaii that say Eddie would go. He was a hero. He saved many lives down at Waimea Bay. He was a lifeguard there, and he gave his life trying to rescue his fellow man. It's a sad story, but one of extreme bravery, and his legend lives very deeply in the hearts and minds of the people of Hawaii, and certainly here on the North Shore. There's a special vibe here at the North Shore, man. I can't really put it into words, but I can definitely sense it and feel it every time I come here. It's just a beautiful place, a beautiful vibe, and just quintessential Hawaiian culture, surf culture, and a really special place. So if you agree, thumb up, like, and share your comment in the comment section. If you haven't been here, again, this is number one on my list of things to do on Oahu. Next up would be drive the circumference of the whole island. Go check out. You can't go all the way around. You kind of will stop there and have to kind of backtrack. So you can't really drive the whole circle. That's military base over there, or military land, I should say. But just drive around the whole island. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. The mountain ranges here. It's, I believe, the oldest of the Hawaiian Islands, also known as the Gathering Place, and it's just spectacularly beautiful with the mountain ranges and the traffic. I mean, you just won't find traffic. I'm just kidding. We experienced a little H1 action. The like. I mean, yeah, you get to sit and really get to know your fellow Oahuans when you're in traffic here. But it's a beautiful place. It's an awesome place to come visit. Honestly, if I didn't live on Maui, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I've never said this before publicly, but I would live right here. I would live on the North Shore of Oahu. I would, man. Honolulu Bay is a close second, but I think I would, if I got pressed between Honolulu Bay and the North Shore of Oahu, I'd be right here in Haleiwa. Because I think it's, I know. This is where the legends were born, right? Right here. So much surf culture. If you haven't seen Never Ending Summer, just so many great documentaries about surfing here and the legends that have surfed this wave that you can't see right now. But yeah, if you're into surfing, man, this is where it's happening. And just a beautiful vibe. You can see lots of people, not lots, you know, pretty low numbers actually. So come here in the summer months because it's like this. It's a paradise. It's not the crazy, you know, wave monster, you know, whatever. It's calm, it's chill. It's just like you would expect on the leeward side of the island. That's what it's like here in the summertime. All right, where am I on my top 10 list? Somehow I got lost somewhere between Eddie Aikau and Pipeline. Good place to get lost though, right? At least I'm not out there getting lost in the waves. These are a little too big for me, I'll be honest with you though. I'd probably just do baby pipe, maybe. Really baby pipe. I don't know. My kids, they can charge this, but not me. I'm too sole breadwinner. Don't want to die. Don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta be smart when you get to my age. But anyway, back to the sunset, guys. Where am I at on the list? Where am I at, like number 6 or 7? Gosh, top 10 things to do on Oahu. I already said the zoo. I said climb Diamond Head, surf waves, eat at Duke's, go to Duke Kahanamoku statue, go eat at Roy's, go shop Waikiki, just walk Waikiki. You know what it is? This is what I gotta say about Honolulu. Biggest city in the world, I think, by square footage, right? Because it literally, the city goes all the way out to like all the atolls. I mean, it's one of the biggest footprints of any city. But in terms of the city itself, I believe it's one of the most beautiful, well-kept cities in the world. The plants, the vegetation, and they're really cleaning up a lot of things on Honolulu. Some of the homeless, I know, God bless them. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful city. A lot of exercising going on at the beach parks in the morning. It's just a really beautiful, beautiful city. And I'm so proud of this place and that it's our capital here in Hawaii. And yeah, I think Honolulu is the bomb, man. So what's the next thing to do, Eric? Okay, focus. I know it's on my list. Oh yeah, you got to go up and see Manoa Valley, right? Where UH is. It's one of the most beautiful valleys. There's a hike back in there. I just don't know if you can still do that hike. I know they were kind of discouraging it last time, but just go up and drive around the campus and just look at that whole valley. It's beautiful. Some of those older homes there are just fantastic. It's got a beautiful vibe as well. Nice weather, very green, and just kind of get to know some of the town or the areas around downtown on the what is it, what's the name of the canal? Help me out, guys. I want to say the Halavai Canal, but that's not what it is. But to go row on that canal first thing in the morning, or just go surf some waves on a Waikiki as the sun comes up and it's purple and it's blue and it's white and it's just crispy and beautiful. And yeah, it's just, I could retire downtown, live in Waikiki and just get up like 87 years old and I just go charge some waves, right? Just in shape, just like guys carrying surfboards down the middle of downtown on their way back to their office. I mean, could you imagine going on a lunch break and you just go catch a couple rides? Oh man, pretty cool, huh? Well, hopefully I've got a good enough connection here. I know the cell was a little bit low. Hopefully it's not too pixelated, but I wanted to do a live from Oahu. I wanted to talk about Oahu and all the beautiful things you can do when you come here. Please do be sure to hit me in the comments section. Let me know if you've got any thoughts about what you like to do when you come here, because I think that's the best kind of top 10 video, is when people share different things in the comments. And obviously there's a million things you can do here. I've just kind of highlighted a few of them, but I think it's just one of the most diverse places in all of Hawaii. And the craziest thing is you can come out here and you feel like you're on a Molokai, right? It just feels very, I can see like 6 people that direction, right? So you don't think you're on an island with a million people. It's just very, you know, I don't know, just certain, even when you go to the west side, Makaha, that's right, so I was gonna say, you gotta go to Makaha, man. That's one of the coolest places. Got a great wave right there. And it's just a beautiful side of the island, in my opinion. It's one of the most spectacular places on the island. You gotta go stay there. You can stay in, there's a couple resorts. It's not all resorty, but there's a couple resorts you can stay in, and the waves there are amazing as well. But big shout out to the west side. And of course, we've got some beautiful UFC fighters that are from Oahu, Waianae, right? I mean, come on guys, we are representing in the UFC, so that's pretty cool. BJ Penn over on the Big Island. But anyway, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm at a loss for words. It's just beautiful. I got Lisa down there somewhere. She's enjoying a nice glass of wine, watching the sun go down. We're trying to get a little bit of, I came over here, in case you're curious why I'm on Oahu, is because the Realtors convention is right now. The Hawaii Real Estate State Board basically had their first in-person get-together, I think, since 2014. So I thought it'd be important to come over here. As a real estate agent, I want to stay up to speed on the most important things that are happening. And that's why I pretty much went surfing most of the time. I was just kidding. It's important to unplug though, right? And you're not going to make me sit in a conference all day long when there's a south swell. It just ain't going to happen. No way. No way. This ain't going to happen, man. Just never. I'm going to go surf it, right? You got to. So hopefully some of you realtors that are maybe here for the conference got out there, had a good time. A little R&R, but it was a great conference, and so good to see all the beautiful professionals over here that are serving the community. I've got my favorite, of course, Hal Wilkerson. Hal, much aloha to you. You're probably busy working, not watching my lives, but he's the guy that I refer most of my clients to over here on the beautiful island of Oahu. And you do a great job, Hal. I appreciate you. Hal's come over to Maui a few times. We sat under the banyan tree and got to know each other. But my goal is to always, if you're going to buy another island, I can represent you, of course, but also want to put you in touch with the best resource as well. Beautiful sunset, huh? All right, can I think of two more things? I think I'm on number 9 and 10 of things to do on Oahu. Oh, where are we? Man, I know I had them all planned out, and then I got thinking about surfing, and you just lost me there. Okay, hang on. All right, here we go. So I already said if the eddy's going off, you've got to go see the eddy. Now the other thing would be to come here and watch the surf contests in November and December and January, because that's when they're usually going off. I don't know what the latest schedule is, because I heard like the Triple Crown got discontinued. I don't know. I don't know all the latest and greatest. But if you come here during those months, I would highly encourage you to come over and watch some of those contests, or just come here and watch the surfers hit pipeline, hit off the wall, hit ehukai. Waimea Bay is probably not going to be breaking, but just to come here and witness the power of these waves, it's nuts. When you see it on TV, it looks small kind, literally. When you come and see it in person, you are just going to be blown away at what these guys do out here in these waters, because it is death-defying. It is very dangerous. Matter of fact, this has been called the most dangerous wave in the world by Kelly Slater himself. And if anyone would know, it would be Kelly, right? So it is a sight to behold, and certainly when it's really bombing, you can literally hear this beach shaking when those waves come. I was here for the eddy. I was back in, I don't know, 2016. I can't remember exactly what year. It all kind of runs a bit together. Of course, we stayed at the Turtle Bay. The Turtle Bay is all the way up here, and it's a great, great hotel to stay in. But I took the boys over here, but we came down here and checked out the waves, and man, it was just shocking. The size, the way that the whole earth shook when those waves crashed. That's stunning. But yeah, they're popping off some good sunsets over here. I've never seen like a less than spectacular sunset from Sunset, right? That's what I call it, Sunset Beach, just to the north of Ehukai. So the sunsets up here are absolutely breathtaking. And the mountain ranges that you see, they're just so diverse and multiple layered. Oh man, there's a little baby pike. That'd be cool. Just some sneaker set came in and just this big fat barrel just started just slabbing. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get in September. It would be cool though. Just some random. I don't know, this sunset's kind of pumping out the horsepower, man. It just keeps getting nuttier by the second. Look at that. So normally, guys, I would say right now this is your Maui fix, but it's your Oahu fix. It's your North Shore. Now I've got the Maui gyms on. I'm seeing some serious purples in this right now. Is it just me? Hard to believe that that's pipeline right there. Isn't that hard to believe? It's hard to believe. Should we get a little bit closer? Should we go touch the waters of pipe? The hallowed waters of surfing? Maybe if I just touch the water, I'll be a better surfer. The likes of John. Oh, that felt good. I think Felipe just won the all around, didn't he? Brazil representing. Oh. If you're just joining the live, we're here at Ehukai Beach Park, right in front of Pipeline, off the wall. North Shore, Oahu, Haleiwa, the epicenter, the hallowed ground of surfing itself. Right in front of the Volcom House, talking about the top 10 things to do if you ever come to Oahu. Hey man, there's a little baby pipe. Got backed up on that one. Oh, I just saw a dolphin or something's flopping around out there. What? Look at that. Look at that, guys. What do we got? What do we got? What is it? You guys see that? What do you think? Theories? Someone, they're waving. They're waving to you. They're saying, I want to be on YouTube. I think spotted eagle rays? Mating? That's my guess. Anyone? Bueller? I bet it's eagle rays. Ooh, here comes a nice wave actually. I mean, not like a real breaking pipeline wave, but you know, biggest one of the night. That's cool, man. So what do you guys think? Have we settled on what this creature is right here, or creatures? Coming in pretty close to shore. I think it's an eagle ray. You think so too? I think it's two eagle rays. Wow, look at the sunset though. Wow. I think they're mating. It's usually two eagle rays. Having a little fun. Keeping the eagle ray population flourishing, hopefully. What do you guys think? Are you sold on Sunset Beach? Ehukai? I am. It's kind of hard to say goodbye. They're really getting close to shore now. Check this out. They're coming in. got like washed up there. Yeah, got all the way up on the beach. Hang on, I'm trying to find it here for you guys. Right there. They're gonna get washed up now for sure. YouTubers of the sea. Hey man, they're coming right to us, guys. It's crazy, right? They're moving this way now. Kind of hard to track in the light, in the glorious light. Oh yeah, they're right here in front now. They're right in front of that rock. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, it is a honor and a privilege to bring you this beautiful shade of red, the crimson skies. So no matter where you are right now on planet Earth, I hope you can feel the aloha vibrations coming to you from the state of Hawaii, from the north shore of Oahu. And certainly if you've enjoyed the video in any way, shape, or form, be sure to give me a quick thumbs up, a share, a shaka, yeah, and a subscribe. Hey, by the way, guys, I have a Andy Bumatai pigeon. Wow, look at that. That's just nuts. What? Like a toy. Has like 20 buttons on it, and every time you push it, it gives you a pigeon saying from Andy. It's really cool, man. So I meant to bring it, but I forgot. I got so carried away with, oh man, I'm at the North Shore. But it's really cool, man. You push it, it's like, hey, bro. It has all these different pigeon sayings. But I'm not going to steal Andy's thunder. But if you haven't checked out Andy Bumatai yet on YouTube, make sure you go check him out. Daily Pigeon. He's a great guy. He's a legendary comedian from Oahu. And I love Andy, and he will teach you so much about the culture of Hawaii and the pigeon language. And he's just funnier than all heck. You'll get a good kick out of him. In the comments when you go watch his videos, tell him aloha from Eric over on Maui. And then Eric was out here in his backyard. He's probably around here somewhere talking pigeon. But he's a cool guy. So make sure you check it out. It's called The Daily Pigeon, Andy Bumatai. Next time I go live, I'm going to have his little pigeon player. His little buttons you can pick. So it's really funny. It's really cool. And it's a great way to honor the locals, honor the tradition, honor the culture. And that's the most important thing when you come to Hawaii, when you come to these places. Be respectful, be honoring, and be mindful of the spirit of aloha and treating others with kindness. And that's what the world needs, right? I'm sure you would agree, right? With what we've been through the last few years, we all need as much aloha as we can possibly get. Share it with others, and the world will change, I promise you. It just starts with you and me, and thinking at all times about Hawaii, because it's here waiting for you, beckoning. So come, as soon as you can. All right, guys, until next time, I shall return. I just don't want to turn this off because it's so pretty. I like looking at it. It's like, man, look at that. Yes, sir. All right, guys, till next time. Eric West, out. Yes, Maui Dan, I'm thinking about you, brother. You're up in Wyoming, the frozen north. You're chipping ice off the windshield. Oh no, that's in a few months. Never mind. Not quite that bad. All right, till next